I am a person who gets into really random niche hobbies and then just over obsesses on it for a very long time, whether it be like kendama, or collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or I like butterfly knives, not to like have and look cool, but to like do tricks with and like sauce it under my leg or behind my back, or do like cool flips with the knives and catch it. I collect swords. I get into hobbies and then I just go like 110% in every single time, and that's cool. I think it's cool to have hobbies and do shit. But recently I got into a new hobby, and it's not only have I dived in 110%, I'd argue maybe I've hopped in like 250%. It is enveloped my whole entire life. It's taken over my streaming. It's making its way into my music. Everything, like right now, I'm gonna show you guys how panned it is. It's getting to like next levels that like when I go to the place where I buy my shit, people are like, wow, like you're insane with this. What the fuck? I'm talking about Gunpla. I love Gunpla and model building in general, and it started as just model building and like building like my favorite suits from the show, and it's now gotten to the point where I'm doing dioramas and just nonstop. Like I whether like I'm putting money into this, I'm putting a lot of time into this. I won't, like, everybody around me like knows how bad it is because it's like the only thing. I recently bought a ticket to Fan Expo, not to go to Fan Expo and enjoy myself, but I want to go buy Gunpla. Like I literally dropped money on the ticket solely for Gunpla. That's the only reason. I'm gonna run you guys through my collection and how bad it's been, and it's actually amazing. I don't know why I'm saying it's bad. I love it, but I have a few pieces that I'm very excited on. I'm sitting on multiple kits that I've yet to build, 3 of which are absolutely fucking insane. And I've started doing custom paint jobs, just everything. We'll go look at all right now, I guess. Shit. First, I'm gonna show you guys just like the little, like these aren't like little or anything, but they're basically just like the ones I don't really know where to put. I'm working on a display. I've got a couple places where I display certain ones, but this is just like the basic stuff. I have the Sword Impulse. I got all that. This one here is custom painted. We got the Hundre, which I accented. This was the first thing I did, was I custom weathered the shield. I built this hanger just from random shit, and that's where that motherfucker stays. I got the Gaia, I think that's called the Delonza, I can't remember, I just bought it because I wanted like a big cool guy. These two are from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Back here, we just have, these are actually action figure models that I had before, but they kind of obviously just go well. I got my girlfriend to build one, so that's awesome. Over here we have my collection of RX-78s. This is the high grade, and he's just in like an iconic pose. But I built this stand from extra sheets that I just made it. It's sick. Over here this is the action figure model. I've done a little bit of custom painting on him. I need to clean up his sword. But and then over here we have the first model I ever battle damaged and weathered. I spent probably like 2 days on this guy, just like deciding how it would look and doing it. I'm kind of happy with how it turned out. I think it could have come out better. I think the shield slash came out absolutely amazing. I do want to work on my bullet holes, but yeah, I do really like him, and I've done a second battle damage and weathered project, but these are the RX-78s. I don't know if I plan to get more. I probably will, just because, I mean, he's the classic boy, but I had to put them together. Now we're moving on to something I'm kind of embarrassed to show, but this will show just how out of hand it is. So if you guys know, I make music. That's like my job. That's like my life. My studio it's something. This is my studio right now because I just spent all my time model building. Up here on the one shelf, we have the Zegok. I custom painted this. This was my first attempt at airbrushing. I didn't do the darker red parts, and I regret it now. One day I think I'll go back and I'll just do them. We have the Death Scythe. This is the RX-78
something, I can't remember, but he's cool. I custom painted him, he's epic. We have Choo Choo's Demi Trainer. I really like this. I also just realized I can clip this into here. I saw a video on it, so the pose isn't as great as it could be. I will get on that eventually. And then over here we have my favorite models right now. This is the Strike Squad. The Strike is my favorite suit. It's slowly becoming the Freedom, but right now it's the Strike. We have the HG model. This is probably my favorite model in my collection right now, just because he's so posable, and I really like how clean he looks. I have it on an action-based stand. He's got the dual beam swords, kind of just flying out. This is my first full airbrush build. I don't know if you can tell through the camera, this is completely airbrushed. I added some metallic tints to the blue and the red, and basically everything but the white. I'm really happy with how this came out. I love the way airbrushing works. It's just awesome. This was one of the first kits I ever built before I even got into the hobby. This is just a SD Strike. I'm surprised I even have him today, because I kind of like fell out of the hobby when I was only building SD kits. But I do really like the way he looks. And you might be asking, oh, well, the SD Strike comes with an ale backpack. Where did that go? Well, I put it on, I picked up 2 EG Strikes. And this one I decided to battle damage and weather. This one I'm much more happy with how he came out. I think he just looks really fucking good. And I did some editing. I added like a rod onto the back so he can actually wear the backpack, so he looks cooler when he's flying. Again, the fucking slash on the shield came out so well. I also got a slash up on his chest and on his shoulder. And the shoulder here, like completely like the snap and the rod. I really like the way this one looks. These two are probably like my favorite in my collection right now. But yeah, this is the Strike Squad. This is like the heart of my collection right now. They sit like literally on top of my studio. Moving on to my studio and my unbuilt kits. This is actually just a box of extra parts. I have a full toolbox full of paint markers, files, brushes, nippers. I got a soldering iron, part separator, everything I'm gonna need. This is all for like my hand painting. I went 100% in, and I just got an airbrush and a shitload of paints. This is like my spray booth it's sitting in. But going into the actual like unbuilt kits, I really like the EVA frames and the, I think they're called G frames. These are just dinky little kits. They're basically like they're much easier builds, and they're just kind of basic. Everything kind of comes pre-painted. But I figured since I got the other 2 Evangelion models, I might as well get this one. So this is like the one that's gonna finish out the set. They are licensed by Bandai, but I don't think they're produced by Bandai, but they are still pretty cool. I showed you guys one of them while we were over there. The 2 Evangelion models I have. Over here we have Guel's Delanza. I think the Witch from Mercury kits go so fucking hard. So I picked this one up because I really wanted to do like a pinkish Gundam, and this kind of just suited that. Plus I really think his weapon is epic. I'm a huge fan of lances, and the beam swords on these also go hard. This is probably my second most recent pickup. I wanted to do a Zaku really bad. Seed is my favorite Mobile Suit Gundam, so I love the Seed kits. I'm excited to throw this together. I might actually be using this in this diorama, which we might get to in a minute. But yeah, HD kit. Here we have a real grade Justice. This is going to be the first real grade I put together. It was the second model I bought. We've come a long way since then, and I just never got around to putting it together. But I'm excited to fuck with it. I think real grades come out really nice from everything I've seen. I follow a bunch of people, and I love how it looks when they do real grades even without painting. So stoked on this. We have an action base. This is really cool. I think more people should get into this instead of just throwing their boxes out. This is my builder's book. It's just all the manuals and boxes of everything I've built, so you can like keep the art, have it look cool. There's a lot in here. I filled a lot of it. We have Ariel from Witch from Mercury. I'm actually not the craziest fan of the series. Like, I don't think it's bad or anything. I do actually, like, I didn't mind the show. I thought it was good. I thought it could have been better, but I'm in love with this model. I think it looks so fucking cool. And also, really quick, to Witch from Mercury fans, I think one of the reasons I don't like the show is right here. I think this character is horrible. But regardless, I think the model is gonna look super awesome. I'm a really big fan of the Ariel suit, and again, this was like a must pick up. This is probably in my top. Fuck, I have so many kits that I'm excited to build, but this is from the new movie Gundam Seed Freedom, and it is the Rising Freedom. Super fucking stoked for this. The Freedom is like my second running favorite suit, and I think the Rising Freedom just kind of like, it was the perfect upgrade. I think it looks so much better. I think like they did enough differences where it's still super sick, and yeah, I'm super excited for this. I haven't seen the movie yet, but it's finally coming to streaming services, I think this month, so I'm probably gonna build it after I've watched the movie, or like, you know, maybe I'm not a huge fan of like watching shit, so maybe I'll build it as I'm watching. But now we're getting into the crazy stuff. So this is the MG Full Armor Unicorn Gundam. I used to only be a fan of Gundam Seed, and now I've started watching Unicorn, and I really like the Unicorn, so I wanted to pick one up. But I noticed all the high grades weren't doing it. They didn't transform, they didn't do anything, so my buddy hooked me up with this. Super fucking excited. This is like probably the biggest kit I have. I took a look in here, it's like close to 5,000 pieces. It is insane. I think there's like wiring so it lights up. But yeah, the MG Unicorn, I'm super fucking excited on that. This, again, obviously I've told you guys, Strike is my favorite suit, so I had to get the Master Grade Ale Strike, and again, I'm super excited. This is the Master Grade. I cracked it open to look at the build. He comes with a fucking hanger, so really fucking excited to do this. This might be my first Master Grade that I do, and I might do it soon. Actually, really quickly, I forgot to tell you guys this. I'm currently in a build on stream. I'm doing a full paint build. Do I have the... I'm building the Atlas Earth Tree Gundam, and I'm doing a custom / normal paint job. I turned like the gray pieces into like these cool white silver pieces. We're doing this on stream right now. By the time this comes out, I'll probably still be doing it, so tune in. Neon Black on Twitch. And then the last thing I have in the unbuilt is I grew up on Gundam Wing, though I wasn't as big a fan of it. So I got the Wing Zero suit. Another fucking Master Grade, super fucking hype. Master Grades are a lot. I'm still kind of intimidated by them, to be fully honest. So they're here, and I've just kind of been like avoiding them. But they're here, and I'm very excited to do them at some point. I know they look amazing. I'm hoping they come with the water slide decals, because I'm really excited to experiment with those. But yeah, we got the Wing Zero. And then moving to my studio and how fucking messy it is. I've been working on this diorama. I don't want to say too much because I plan on entering it, and I don't want to give the idea away. But I'm working on. I have a plan for a cool diorama, so this is kind of a practice for it. I'm just doing like a cool little cliffside. I've been working on this since last night. Got the cool like little vines there. Yeah, I've been recently, like, I've just been applying the grass to it all day. Some texture for when I paint this over. And then this is going to be the water. I'm hoping this comes out good. I gotta pour and make this look nice. But right now, I'm super excited on how the cliffside is coming out. So we got that going for us. And that's basically where... Oh, I also got this rack. This is what I'm building right now. Jesus. Now, I know there's people who have so much more than me and are doing so much more than me. But I've only been doing this since May. So, like, last month. I don't even think I've been doing this for a full 2 months. But I kind of just fell in love with the hobby. And here I am. And this is how crazy it's gotten. I do feel like it's gotten a little out of hand. I told myself I'm not allowed to buy any more Gunpla as much as I want to until Fan Expo, which is in August. So come August, I'll probably drop a video showing the haul. Maybe I'll do like a little vlog while I'm there. Either way, I just kind of wanted to show off the collection and sort of, this is me admitting that this is getting out of hand. So to all my friends who are like, hey, this is
This is kind of a thing. This is me admitting that you're right. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon because I have so much fun with this shit and I love it. But yeah, that was my collection so far. I'm only gonna keep growing and making better displays, and I'm gonna clear off some shit there so I can actually display properly. That's pretty much it. Peace out.